Hey, what's going on, guys? Rob from ClicksGeek, and in today's video, I am going to walk you through a successful converting landing page and the elements that consist of that. All right. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that almost all of our landing pages convert at 30% or above. On the low end, 20% or above. But I've showed you proof that we have pages converting at 30%, 40%, 45 plus percent. So we definitely know what converts and what does not. So I'm going to walk you through one of our landing page software's what's it called? Like example templates. So this is how we build our pages. We kind of just take an example template of the layout and we just start making it our own, and then we just start A/B testing straight out of the gate. And that's how you get these pages that turn out 30% plus conversion rates. So right now we're in our landing page software Instapage, and you're looking at the Instapage backend landing page builder, and we're gonna tear through an example page here and kind of just show you my thinking behind why I do certain things. All right, so first up here is where we're gonna put our logo, and I'm just going to move some stuff around, so bear with me. And then we're going to put an image here. So let's say for this example, we are doing a plumber, okay? So we'll have our logo here. We'll have an authentic image here. Very important, no stock photography. So we'll have an image here of your team or your office or your truck out on a job or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Then we'll have your main value proposition, which is your main call to action here, which can be, have a plumbing issue. Our techs can be on site this week. Or you can say, I would delete this, or you can say today. Our techs can be on site today. Our techs can be on site this week. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You get the idea. Then a little text here, subtext here about all. What I would actually put here is all the stuff that they do. So we can help with drains, pipes, water heaters, etc., etc., etc. All right, so I'll put that there. I'll also make this text much bigger. So we'll come down here, jack that up to 22. So here's where we would list out all your stuff that they do. Have a plumbing issue. Our techs can be on site this week. We can help with. Hey, you know what I would do actually? Local city name plumbers. Then we can help with. So we're right here. We're hitting them with our call to action. Or have a plumbing issue. Our techs can be on site this week. We can help solve your problem. We are local city name plumbers. We can help with drains, pipes, water heaters, etc., 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 blah, blah, blah. Next up, we would come here. I would do this, make this the pop-up button. So get free estimate or whatever your main call to action is here. Then this one I would actually change and make it a click to call. So when we're on mobile, this is going to be a button that they just call. Actually, I would change this a little bit. And this would be a pop-up box. So it would pop up. We'll drop a form in there. Headline. I mean, obviously, guys, I'm just kind of burning through this. I'm not going to make a full landing page here because this video will be an hour long. So we would just repeat our main theme here. Get plumbing help now, or today, or whatever you want to put there. Name, email. Let's add another one. Phone. Something like that. Button text. We'll edit that. And we'll just do something like request estimate. Obviously, guys, you want to be more in depth with your messaging, and you probably want to add in a need immediate help, call 555 below. I would put that below the subheadline here, but I'm just trying to show you an example of what it's going to look like. So now when someone clicks this button, this will pop up. Or they click this to call. We have our authentic picture here. We have our main call to action. We have, hey, we're local. And we have, hey, here's what we can help with. Hopefully what they're searching for, you list in here. That's why it's important to list all of the possible jobs and services you do, because we want to cast as many nets as possible. All right, so we would just save that. We'll come down here, get rid of this, see what our customers have to say. Then we would do, you can do some testimonials here. And I think text testimonials for this part would be okay. Normally we say don't do text testimonials, we'll say do social proof screenshots from like Yelp or Angie's List or whatever, but we can drop those later down the page. So I would say this is okay. Then just, have the testimonials here, save that, moving on. Here we would have a nice big block of our plumbing services, and then a little sub headline here, maybe something like appointments fill fast, book yours today, something like that. Just darken that up a little bit, jack the text size up. Our plumbing services appointments for, actually I would say free estimate, appointments fill fast, book yours today. Yeah, I like that. And then down here I would just list out every single feature, every single service. I would actually get rid of these, because below this text block we are going to do a call to action to call. All right, so here you would have our plumbing services, and they would drop in here all of their services. So you have drains, bursted pipes, whatever, water heaters, whatever plumbing, sink fixing, garbage disposal repair, whatever the plumbing guy does. Then we would come down here, and this we would turn into a call to action. So we get rid of this background here. What I want to do is just solid color background. And then I would do something like this, make the text white. There we go. We'll drag this out a little bit. And we're going to make it a little bit bigger too. So we'll center it. Okay. For immediate plumbing help, call. Here we go. So now we got our call to action here. Let's shrink that up a little bit. Keep in mind, we're designing this page for mobile traffic, all right? So it's important. Like, don't take the desktop to heart, all right? Desktop's not really going to be what's getting traffic. All right, so for immediate plumbing help call, we have a nice little call to action here saying, hey, we know you have a problem. We can fix it. Here's how. Call. And then right here is where I would get rid of the text testimonials, because remember, we already have those at the top. So what I would do here is drop our social proof testimonials. So I would drop in here, let's just use this as a placeholder. So I would drop in here a screenshot from Facebook or Yelp or Angie's List, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Here, let's just center this so it looks nice. There we go. So we'll center that, and that will be our screenshot. And we'll keep those right there. So we'd have two screenshots of social proof saying, hey, these guys are great. They work really well. Great team, all that. For this, I would get rid of an image, actually, for the final call to action. And I would center all this. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling that great. All right. So we'll put this up here. A little subtext below it. We'll center this. Okay. And we'll get rid of the main call to action here. And what we're going to do is do a nice big call to action. So we'll get rid of that. We'll change this to call go. So that's going to be a nice click to call to action. Main value proposition we'll put here, so it would be something like our plumbers are on standby. Call now. Something like that. And then you can do some text out here about maybe about the company or something. We actually probably should put that somewhere on this page now that I'm thinking about it. We don't really have a block about the company. So we might want to do that actually right here. So we would insert a block. That's a good idea, guys. Good idea. All right, so right here, we'll take this and we're actually going to do a little about us. About company name. I can't spell today for some reason. About company name. And we'll get that over to the left. Then we'll do a nice little paragraph or two. We'll jack that text up. That's too small. We want a nice, big, easy to read. So let's say we have 2 paragraphs here about the company. And then what we do is we would take a nice picture of the team, the company, whatever. Maybe even 2 pictures. Something like that. Could put some awards or anything underneath here. Angie's List awards or Better Business Bureau logo. Stuff like that. And then we probably should add... Actually, you know what? This is all going to be one box. So let's keep this like this. And we'll have this be our social proof. So these will be 2 authentic pictures. About the company name, we'll have just some text about the company. Then we'll have social proof. And then we have our final call to action. Then down here, we'll do something like privacy. So we'll drop our privacy policy there. Let's save that. Okay. Looks pretty good, guys. I think this would definitely pull some leads for sure if we did it legitimately. So let's go on to mobile now. This is the most important part, okay? So this is where the magic is. The desktop is kind of irrelevant because we want, let's put this down here. I don't know why they built a second header in here. So this is what we really want. So we're going to do our logo here. Next up, we're going to get rid of the image. We're going to center the text. Kind of make it look pretty. You know what, let's make the text a little bigger actually. So let's jack this up to, let's go bigger. There we go, I like that. Then we'll bring up this text. Center it, come on, come on. There you go. We'll center that. And we'll jack this text up. Looks good. Actually, I'll go a little bigger here. There we go. I like that. This looks good. Next, we're going to take our buttons here. We're going to make them nice and big here. So that's a nice big call. Call for help. You know what I don't like though? I don't like this color. It's hard to read. So we're going to change that actually, because I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so let's get this situated first. Alright, now we have our brand, we have our logo, our main call to action, our sub call to actions with the city name, click to call. Let's go fix that though, it's not standing out enough. So we'll come up here, let's do the white text color. Text hover is okay. Border, let's do white. Alright, there we go, we'll save that. We'll go back up to mobile. Perfect, look at that. Now that sticks more. Now I could do a solid color button too, but that's something I would A/B test, to be honest with you. That's what I would A/B test and see how that does. You know what, let's break this up a little bit because there's too much white on top of white over there. So let's break that up with this, and then we'll drop the call right here. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Perfect. All right, edit pop-up. So we just will come up here and make sure it looks good on mobile. Get everything nice and adjusted. Remember, guys, this is not a real form. This is just an example placeholder. So that's it. And we would hit save. And we would obviously finish the rest of the page, but there's really not that much point to do that. Let's just get it situated here. So you can see how easy this is to get it all nice and neat. We can do something like this here. We have our social proof here. Then we could go to the footer. We'll get this all done. Center everything nice. Perfect. Call to action. Let's close this up a little bit. It's too big. There we go. I like that. All right, that's it. That's all we would do. Now we would hit save. We would publish the landing page, and we would start going into our building our AdWords campaign or our Facebook campaign or whatever. And keep in mind, this is a plumber. This is the example plumber. We want to send mobile traffic only to this page. Okay, it's really important. So everything we optimize, we're going to optimize for mobile traffic when we start A/B testing stuff, because that's how you're going to get. So this page might start out converting at 15, 16, 18%. We're going to start A/B testing, and we're going to incrementally increase that conversion rate up past 20, up past 25, and into the 30s. That's what we want to do, okay, for every page you build. Now, you saw how easy this is to build an Instapage. It's kind of a joke, and the A/B testing in here is really easy, too. And if you go to my channel, look at our playlists. We have a playlist for A/B testing, and you can watch how I A/B test an Instapage. So that's just something to keep in mind. I will put a link for a free trial for Instapage below in the description below this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There's a little button on the bottom right of your screen. Just subscribe there. If you're interested in learning more about how we create these high converting landing pages in more detail, then please check out our channel. Our course. Our course is called Landing Page Academy, and I'll also drop a link to that below in the description box. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.